Hello, world. So first off, happy May the 4th be with you. So, I wanted to make a video for a very long time now. It's been a hot minute, and I feel like it needed to be addressed um, for some time now. And recently, I just already made uh, public announcements already through Superman homepage and Superman Super Site. So Memoirs Under the Yellow Sun is currently postponed, episode 2 and 3, until further notice. Um, in my statement that I've made on Facebook and Instagram pages, it's due to a lot of roadblocks with pre production that we ran into. Of course, not just budget, but a lot of other things that restrict making things a little bit more difficult. And I really wanted to um, push and do a lot more with it. In case you're all wondering what's going on this side, I got a dog that needs attention and love. Um, but it's a tough pill to swallow. I will say it was really tough having to try to fight to get you know everything pieced together, trying to find the motivation and all that as well, which plays into a lot of when we're in production. We're trying to, make things happen, and something just doesn't line up, and we're having to really. Um, Forever Red 97. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for updating. I'm excited for the excited adventures to unfold. Yes, thank you. Yeah, for what we had in stored with episode 2 and 3 is definitely um, very exciting too. We're really indulging into the world of Max Fleischer a little bit that has never been told before, and we're introducing new characters. As I mentioned, anybody that has um watched a couple years ago during the pandemic at the Superman celebration live videos, we've mentioned that we're introducing Brainiac, Lex Luthor into the mix. His whole family too, with Lionel Luthor and all that. So there's a lot of interesting characters down in the pipeline, and then of course Supergirl, played by Brittany O'Connell, who is extraordinary talented, and I am super happy to have her along with every other member of the casts that are involved, including with Kevin Caliber and so many others. Keith Uzumam, Cliff Marabilla, so many other great talents. And it's just unfortunate that with pre production in fan films or fan series, it is super ambitious to put together, especially with 2 and 3. Like with the pilot episode that we did for A Deadly Inquiry, hardly didn't take much to put together. It was simple setup. It was just focusing on a few actors, and we made it happen all in like 2 days. And we did this all under the pandemic, and I would say by far it is probably my best work yet. Um, Despite of Superman World War that has done a lot of success, but even too, there was just a lot of audio issues. There was a lot of post production things that I wish I could have done better. Which even too, later down in the pipeline, I don't know when. Again, that's just this is just something I want to do. I want to do a director's cut of Superman World War, doing the things that I feel like would be suitable for the time period, and also to mention things a little bit more about the World War II issues that were going on during that time, and kind of explore a little bit more of the Rainbow Division, what they did, and along with, just so many other things that I really wanted to bring to life on that movie set. But with time and budget that we were restricted to, we just couldn't bring that to life. But with that said, again, I am, wanting to, make something happen on that end and do it in black and white as well. Yeah, kind of like Justice League, Zack Snyder cut. you know, what can you do that's bigger and better? Well, obviously we can do a director's cut. And again, it's just a matter of um, when we want to do it, how do we want to do it. I do have the film itself, and I do have all the pieces to put together. I feel like some reshoots and some pickup shots would be nice to put in addition to it. So I would love to, you know, definitely do something with that. But otherwise, yeah, of course, anybody that has not met Bowie Ray, yes, he's excited. He loves his little shrimp. Yeah. um, but again, yeah, with Memoirs Under the Yellow Sun, the direction that I'm going with that, um, again, it has been undetermined, but there have been multiple ideas that I've talked with um, a few members on the crew side of things, and even too, I've mentioned with some of the producers, like with Kevin Caliber, about doing, going on to do podcast radio show or a animated series or um, stop motion animation. I mean that's something I'm like looking into and really would love to take the time to do it in a way that it's not super expensive, but also too um, it is showing quality and live action. I am not opposed to it. It's just even to just having to go back to the drawing board and kind of figuring those little things out that I want to make sure that we have available. Even locations are really difficult to find. Um, even though we have people looking for and all that, still like with the budget that we've had to, it does not help. I mean, we can only do so much because with St. Louis actors, that have been very fortunate to be casted. They are not necessarily being paid. They're getting, all the, they're being taken care of with catering, credits, and stuff like that. And their time and energy is definitely well worth to put invested into the budget that they're taking care of on those ends. Or if we have to travel, we get gas and stuff like that. Just those little things in my producer head that I'm trying to take an account for when working on some of the side of things on production, and along with locations and costuming and all that. I even to again, it's been also so long for me since I've grown out of the pandemic, and also had some life changes and been able to get a job and stuff like that. Kind of had a huge shift, different page turn, and all that. So there's been a lot, and of course, I want to definitely highlight that creative burn is not only the thing, but also too depression is something I've been dealing with for the last couple of years, especially since um, you know just a lot of things have happened after losing my dad, losing my best friend, and uh, and then just having some growing pains with my new life that I am still very fortunate to have, and I'm more than happy. It was just a lot of things I didn't expect to happen, but it has, and I do not regret it whatsoever because it has made me a better person than I was years ago. So I am definitely forever grateful for the person I am becoming and the person that I am currently in the process of making at this point. And so, what does this mean as of now? When do we get back into pre-production and all that? As of now, I'm taking the year off. Things could change. Things may pop up with like, hey, let's do something different. Let's do different ideas and see where we can go with that. But even to, um, I'm just letting kind of the creative burn uh, just kind of fade out, and then try to get back into fan films. Well, not fan films, but more like original content that I have, like on scripts, as far as like little shorts here and there, like comedy shorts, drama shorts, just to kind of sharpen my edges again, since it's been a while since I filmed anything, and of course, explore the other media possibilities of stop motion animation, and of course, possibly animation itself, cartoon animation, if possible. Um, it's also, just depends on, how I feel when I feel like doing it, because it, here's the thing. I feel like as a creator, after doing Superman World War, there has been a high in demand and continuing the story, and I felt like I needed to keep telling the story, keep telling the story, keep telling the story. And when you have that mindset for so many years, you tend to think, okay, maybe this is where I need to, um, you know, start focusing on this, and that's like tunnel vision. That's all you can think of, and then of course taking my head out and seeing I need to have a life balance, and also working and everything around me. I need to take care of myself first. And I think that's where I'm trying to say, without trying to beat the bush too much, is that I'm trying to take care of myself before pursuing again into such an ambitious project. That way, I'm able to perform as a visionary and creator for memoirs. So that's just want to let you all know that if you're struggling in mental awareness, um, whether it's depression, anxiety, um, ADHD, any of those issues that you have, you're not alone. We're creators. We're people that live in life trying to make the best of everything, and that's kind of where I'm at right now, just trying to take care of me. And at this point in my life, uh, I struggle a little bit, a lot, but today is a better day. I'm focusing on, doing other hobbies, trying to, you know, pull myself together, try to take care of myself, and yeah, I think that's what. Mr. Bowie Ray, you get down from there right now. Come on. Of course, watching puppies somehow keeps your focus out of line, but they're definitely a blessing and an enjoyable experience. So, um, I know we got some viewers. Hello. Anybody here have questions? Have anything that they want to discuss? Please do. Um, I tend to usually on these things never have much to say other than what I wanted to announce. But overall, yeah, I mean, as far as memoirs, the story will be told. It will be made. Just didn't expect to be postponed this much, and having so many other issues with it, uh, just pre-production wise, and also keeping a work and life balance of everything, putting the time and energy into such a beautiful story that I really want to make sure I'm giving that time and attention to, and all in all, and whatnot. So, but other stories I love to tell would be like the comedy and drama shorts that I will be throwing down in the pipeline, and we'll be making announcements probably towards the end of the summer, um, as I'm just trying to take life as it goes and just taking it easy and just focusing on me while I can get things together, and hopefully, yeah, sooner rather than later, but we're not going to push it. So, um, but anyways, It doesn't look like we only have like one viewer and one like. Um, I know, sorry, I'm not the most fun person to engage with, but if anybody has anything to say in the comments or wants answers about something, let me know down below. And even too, as always, um, I will venture out to also, you know, not only do shorts but also experiment with um, stop motion animation. And may go into podcasting. Try to do some little different things. But even too, I may even see where, you know, if there's anything other exciting media out there that I can look at and do, because I think some of those things would be fun and all that. It's just a matter of time consuming methods and how do we, approach those medias in such a form. So, but anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. It was great to put myself out here again once more. I hope that to my viewers, to people that have followed me, um, I appreciate everything that you have supported me in, and to those that are feeling down about it and are really mad that this ain't happening. I mean, I don't know how else to tell. It's just a matter that the cards are not playing right, and I'd rather give you guys something that is worth more and value of entertainment rather than something that I half-assedly did once again, because I set standards to my product now that I rather elevate rather than decel. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let you all know that I'm in good health. I'm doing good and everything. Just taking one day at a time. Um, just know that if you need to talk to somebody, it's okay to express. If not, know that you're not alone, and know that things will get better in light of day. And um, as it is May the 4th, may the force be with you and also with you.